Pick up a typical self-help book about living a great life, and it won't be long until the author tells you to follow your dreams. Now, it's good advice. As a dreamer, I love to hear this kind of advice. I've followed it in the past. If you were to read my journals, which by the way you never will, but if you were, you would find them full of ideas and inspirations and aspirations and dreams. My problem can be figuring out which ones of those I should do versus which are just kind of, self-serving fantasies. Now, ask a friend of mine about her dreams, and she really would struggle to answer you because she's not really a dreamer. Not everybody is, and that's okay. So the question for both of us, dreamer and non-dreamer alike, then really becomes what matters most in this life and how can we focus on that? Now here's a question that can help you discern that. Are you ready? Grab your pen, grab your pencil, type it into your phone, your iPad, here it comes. What would I regret not doing before I die? Now the thing about this question is that it's like a diver searching the sea floor. You give it time and it will go deep and it will unearth some amazing treasures for you. In The Making of Us, I recount the time on our pilgrimage that my friend DJ and I are asking this question of each other. And I asked DJ first. I said, what would you regret not doing or at least attempting before you die? And DJ thinks for a moment and he says, I'm going to have to think more about this because all I'm coming up with is cliches at the moment in my mind. And I said, well, look, give me the cliches and that might clear the way for the other things to come, because the diver has to start somewhere. It has to start at the shallow end. It has to start on the surface. So DJ starts mentioning a few things like finishing the PhD that he's doing and then providing for his family. And then he pauses. The diver is starting to go deep. Spotting something shiny on the sea floor, it's starting to reach out its hand. And DJ says, I would really regret not doing everything I can to help my daughters find God for themselves and pursue their God-given callings. The diver had reached out his hand and had grabbed his first treasure. We keep on going like this for a little while longer. I won't tell you everything we come up with, you can read about it in the book, but there comes a time then for DJ to ask me what I would regret not doing, or at least attempting, before I died. And again, the same thing. At first I'm just kind of thinking of some simple things and some shallow things really. Again, allow it to start at the shallow end, allow then the diver to have some time to go deep, and I start hearing some treasures being unearthed in me. And I say to DJ, you know what, I would like to develop some lifelong friends. I'd like to be there at people's turning points to be able to give them some sort of advice and guidance as to where they could go from that point on. So I ask you, what would you regret not doing, or at least attempting, before you die? Let that question reveal to you what is most important, and then start doing the little things every day, every week, every year that will give you a good shot at pursuing them.